Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hey Man. I'm Josh.
I am Jacob.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
What's going on, dude?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Just excited about this weekend in Vegas.
Still don't have to get on a plane.
Dude, fucking come on, dude. And not only that, I told them, just so you know, I told them to get a host.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
I'm down for that because this is already going to be my most challenging weekend so far on the road.
Also.
And having to go into a cold audience in Vegas for 6 shows seems like not a suicide mission, but something close to it.
Also, you know what? Like, okay.
Who's the host?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
When I take a week off, I can tell.
I can tell every time I take a weekend off.
Right.
I can definitely tell.
And I've been doing it for a minute. So when I take a week off, I'm like, woo.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know
what I mean?
No, I'm with that because I've noticed that on the weeks that we take off. Like I'll come back to it. I'm like, all right, a couple of those hit, but that Thursday night, I'm like,
ooh, it's a stutter
I got
fest.
some work to do.
It's a straight up stutter
I totally
fest.
get that. I totally get that. Man, I'm down with that because I already know, like going into it, I'm not worried or thinking about it too much, but I do know that this is going to be my, not toughest weekend, but definitely most challenging crowd weekend so far.
I think it'll be great for you.
No, I think it's going to be
I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
And I still think I'm going to kill.
I think the show's going to be great. Jelly Roll's here this weekend.
Is he?
Tom Segura's here this weekend.
Is Jelly Rolls coming to say what's up?
I don't know.
Oh, he's performing.
Yeah. He's performing Friday night.
Oh, Drake is also here this weekend.
Drake's here this weekend.
Josh Wolf and Jacob Wolf are here this weekend.
Yeah, listen, Drake is here with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Dude, are you impressed that I know what that is?
Yeah.
Can I ask you another question?
Yes.
What's 21 Savage? All right, give me 3 guesses.
That, by the way, for you, valid.
Yeah.
Very valid question.
Give me 3 guesses. Can I have 3 guesses?
God, that was funny.
Can I have 3 guesses?
Yeah.
21 Savage is a group.
No.
Okay, not a rap group. Not like a Beastie Boys rap group.
No.
Okay. 21 Savage isn't a group? It's he's bringing 21 Savages with him.
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
I don't know. Maybe he has like 21 rappers that come out.
Nope.
Is 21 Savage the name of a 21-year-old? 21 Savage? Is he a rapper?
He's just one guy.
21 Savage?
Yeah. I think he came onto the scene when he was 21. I don't know why.
21 first name, Savage last name?
21 Savage. It's funny, actually, at some point, you know,
Mr. Savage?
Well, actually, Sir 21 Savage, and I'm going to tell you why.
Is he British?
Yes.
What?
When there was this remember the whole deportation with Trump thing? They're like 2016, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And everybody just kind of got, like, Jake got sent back to Australia, and everybody just kind of got fucked. 21 wasn't actually a U.S. citizen. He's a British citizen, a UK citizen. So he got sent back to the UK and wasn't allowed to come back for like a cool year.
21 Savage?
Yeah. There was so many.
That was
Scottish.
Was it Scottish?
Scottish.
21 Savage?
Yeah, that was Scottish.
And so he went back and came back?
Yeah. But so there was so many good like memes of Sir 21 Savage. Like it was so.
Sir 21, Sir Paul McCartney and Sir 21 Savage.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty great. Those memes were kind of iconic, I'm not gonna lie. But no, yeah, so 21 Savage is just a single rapper.
Does 21 Savage pinky up when he drinks his tea?
No, he has.
Are you sure?
I don't know. He's got a bunch of face tattoos. He's like, dude's like I love his stuff. Like it's actually one of Maan's favorite rappers, my girlfriend.
But legit pinky up tea, 21 Savage. So it's Drake and 21 Savage. Is he a big rapper?
Huge.
Okay.
Huge.
Does he have a name of a song? Crikey!
No,
that's Australian.
You're pushing this joke. You're really trying to push this joke.
I'm trying to get. Does he have a song called "Tea and Crumpets"?
What is this?
This is my British guy dancing.
Are you getting ready to wrestle?
No, this is my British guy. Oh, tea and crumpets.
It looks like you're getting ready to wrestle. You're like
this?
Yeah, you're like, all right, getting ready. Let's go.
This is getting. Yeah, have you seen the video of the kid with no legs wrestling?
Yeah.
Yo, dude.
He does this crazy flying squirrel technique.
Fuck
It's
yeah,
insane.
amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty outstanding. But yeah, we got a lot of shit going on in Vegas this weekend.
Okay,
Beyonce was here last weekend.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, we had lunch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we went to Pollo Loco.
Yeah,
Would it be crazy if me and Beyonce went to Pollo Loco?
Just in the middle of Las Vegas, like for funsies, like why not?
Yeah,
yeah. No,
so I have to tell you, I would go see a Beyonce concert.
Me too.
But I would see Taylor Swift before Beyonce.
Zero chance. You'd have to pay me to go to a Taylor Swift
Here's another
concert.
thing. You'd have to buy my ticket to Beyonce, but I would pay good money to go see Taylor Swift.
I would not pay a single cent to go see Taylor Swift.
Can I say something about Taylor Swift that may be lost on you, which is why I would pay, much like I'll go see any Tom Cruise movie.
I love Tom Cruise.
Yeah, dude, if you're going to hang off an airplane, I'm coming to your fucking movie. If you're going to learn how to fly a helicopter by yourself just for the movie.
If you do all your own stunts just so the movie can be as good as it possibly can, I'm in.
Dude, not just all your own stunts, but push yourself to a place, hang off.
Most humans can't go.
Dude, he ran down the tallest building in the world.
He hung on to an AC-130 as it took off. Granted, he was most likely strapped in for extra safety, but it doesn't matter. What human is putting their life at that kind of...
You've seen him hanging on the side of that fucking cliff?
How about him climbing the tallest building in Dubai?
Yeah,
like,
okay, so...
Yeah, besides the point. We're on the same page.
You know why I'm seeing Taylor Swift? Not only is she playing 3 hours, because she knows her fans are there for it. Not only is she playing 3 hours, not only is she good to her fans, but yo, dude, find me somebody else that writes and produces all of her own music and writes hits for other bands.
Ed Sheeran.
I'm just saying in that genre.
Oh, okay.
Go do that. I think Ed Sheeran is I would go see Ed
him
Sheeran.
again.
I'd go see Ed.
I'd go see him at any point.
Let's go.
Me and Maaan will go.
Iman
loves him. We love Ed Sheeran.
When he comes to Vegas,
he'll sell out Allegiant in 8 seconds.
We're going.
Sure. I think he's releasing a new album. He finally ran out of math symbols, so it's back to like regular things.
How can you run out of math symbols?
Well, he did like subtraction, or like he did like the subtraction symbol, the addition symbol, multiplication, and division. You don't have any more after that.
Well, there's a couple. There's pi.
Well, yeah, but
there's greater than. There's less than. There's the equals with the thing through the middle.
So not equal to?
I think that's what that means.
I think so.
Listen, dude.
Look, I'm no mathematician, but
no, me either. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not a math symbol dude, but I would.
We're good mental math dudes, though.
Yes, I can multiply right in front of your face.
Yeah, you're really good at it.
Yeah,
I'm also semi good at it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's the only math I'm good at.
I would go the top 3 bands that I would want to see. 4 that I would see.
Which one?
Top 4.
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, I said top 3, 4.
Then 4, then 3, then 4. But the second time you said 3 and 4, you were like 2, no 4, no 3, 4. Like you said them right next to each other, so I couldn't tell which one.
I said
you
top
wanted.
3, 4.
Yeah. I was like 34. Like holy shit.
Top 4 that I would want to see right now.
Top
currently.
4. Jesus.
That I'm willing to pay top dollar for.
Okay.
Although we are going to see Gaga.
Gaga, I feel like Gaga's up there for you,
dude. No, but because she's playing her jazz, which I'm there for. I'm gonna get dressed. We're gonna get dressed up in some like 1920s or 1930s outfits and
go some La La Land shit. And just go. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Can you guess my 4 that I would pay top money to go see?
Rage Against the Machine.
That's 1.
Are any of them rappers?
0 of them.
Okay, I was gonna say Eminem, but never mind. I'm trying to think. They're not allowed to be dead.
Right. I'm gonna give you.
They're not allowed to be dead.
I'm gonna give you a clue. They're all from the same generation of music.
I know it's gonna be like old classic rock.
No. You ready?
Wait. Give me the era so I can try.
This one.
Current era?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said Rage.
Yep.
Bruno Mars?
Nah.
Ed Sheeran?
I'm gonna Ed Sheeran. I'm gonna see Bruno Mars, but he doesn't crack this top 4.
Right. Okay, so Rage Against the Machine, Ed Sheeran.
Yep.
Miley Cyrus.
Yes.
100%.
100%.
And I don't know what the
Taylor Swift.
I was just actually say Kelly Clarkson.
Well, Kelly's here in town, but she's not
So Taylor Swift's the fourth one.
Yeah, and you know why?
You'd have to pay me to go see Taylor Swift. I would actually.
All four of those artists though feel like an event.
Yeah, but Rage is the really odd one out.
Oh, dude, I would go see Rage.
Well, no, I don't mean the odd one out as, but like genre wise, Rage is completely the odd one out.
Without a doubt, genre wise. But
Rage is also number one on your list.
I would pay
anything to go see Rage.
Do you know what I've put the price at? And you know, I'm not a real.
You're not a big pricey guy, but like I haven't like. If you're gonna splurge on something like Rage tickets, you're getting a box. You're getting you're getting tickets to where you can enjoy this concert.
Here's my thing. I'm with you, and this goes to restaurants too. I don't eat out a lot. I'm not going to concerts a lot. I'm not going to a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go,
we're splurging.
I'm fucking going.
Yeah,
I'm not.
We're doing it right.
Yeah. I'm not. And I listen, wherever I've been in my life, at whatever level of money I had, if I was going to go to a restaurant, I was going to go to a fucking restaurant. Mm-hmm. And I was going to push whatever my max at that time was.
Right.
So if my max at the time was Cheesecake Factory,
mm-hmm.
I was pushing the max at Cheesecake Factory, right?
I understand that.
And so if my max at the time at a baseball game was the 200 level and not up against the field, I'm pushing my max. Because if I'm going, I'm not cheating myself.
You're doing the best you possibly can.
I'm not cheating myself.
Treat yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So if I, and right now
yourself.
I'm doing a little better. So if I was going to, I would spend $2,500 for a Rage ticket.
For one ticket?
On the night.
For one ticket?
On the night.
What does on the night mean?
I'd get in there, whatever drugs I'm going to take.
So $2,500 total for your night?
For the night, yeah.
And here's the thing, though. You're not going to a Rage concert by yourself, though.
No, but your mom's not going. Who's going with me? Oh, would you go? Yeah, we'd go. I'd go to that.
I know like maybe 4 songs, but I would go just to fucking bang my head for fucking an hour and a half.
Wow. Do you think bad mushroom music or good mushroom music?
Depends on what you consider good and bad, in all honesty. I would say no, because mushrooms is such a vibey.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a completely different energy for a trip.
Tame Impala.
Oh, you could do mushrooms or acid. You could do any drug to Tame Impala.
Yeah.
You could probably do cocaine and still have a good time at Tame Impala. Promise you. That music is so good.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, yeah, thanks.
You're just a little, I can just see it reflecting. I don't know if they can, but I can. So I just want you to.
Thank you.
Yep. This ready for this? This man in his entire adult life has never blown his nose.
Well,
I've never seen you blow your nose. No. You only ever wipe or whatever. He says he hasn't blown his nose for as long as he can remember.
I blew my nose as a younger dude and was like, I don't like the sound. I don't like the feeling. I'm not doing that again.
It feels great.
I've done single on
the field though.
Yeah, I've done single snot, but I've never the blow of the nose. I don't think that's gonna. I don't like it.
It honestly, when there's
do you like it,
dude? You look because I don't get sick, but when I get sick, I'm like the Dos Equis guy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't get sick, but when I get sick, it's excessive.
You're a high fever dude.
I have the family record right now. It's like 106 or something like that.
Yeah, that's close to death. You know that, right?
That was a hospital trip.
I know.
I was hallucinating.
I know.
It was hot.
I know.
My brain was hot. My brain was hot.
Yeah.
There was a lot happening.
We ice bathed you.
And it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. But besides that, yeah. But when I get sick, I get sick. And you know me, when I have a stuffy nose, it's there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So when it's like clogged up, especially when I wake up in the morning and going from clogged to being able to breathe, like it's satisfying. I like it.
You know, you know how like your body, everybody gets
congestion's not one of your things.
Everybody gets sick in different ways.
Yeah.
Chesty, congestion, that's not my thing.
It's probably because of the childhood asthma I have that it's just like weaker up in here. So that's probably why that affects me a lot. But the sinuses are always what fuck me for. I don't even like, that's what always hurts me the most.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you get sinus headaches and shit?
Oh yeah. Because sometimes I'll get stopped up to where I just like can't breathe whatsoever. And it just goes from here and it just floods my face. It's like, ugh.
Oh dude. Well, I think we should announce the good news of that dog that you fostered.
Oh, that was also on my list of things to talk about today. Guys, Ladies and gentlemen, Moki has been adopted, and it took only a week of us going out and doing a video and figuring out why he was there. Dude, he had been there since January.
Yeah, you guys.
How did that sweet little fella, how was he in there for over 6 months?
I know.
That is astounding to me. So he has been rescued. He was adopted by an older couple. They have cats, but he's good with cats. There's not a bad bone in that dog's soul. So thank you for everybody who liked it, who commented, anybody who shared. We're going in maybe this week, but definitely next week, and we'll be making another video with a different dog. Her name is Blue. And we're very excited.
And everybody, next week in Denver, those tickets are going faster. I know a lot of people in Denver listen to this podcast. If you're listening, we were at the Comedy Works South, I believe on the 7th and 8th.
Is that where we were last time?
Yeah. Comedy Works South and 7th and 8th. And the week after that, guys, we are in three of the most popular places. Mm-hmm. We're in Chicago, Minneapolis. The Minneapolis theater is almost sold out. I would get your Chicago tickets now. And Harris, Michigan, also tickets going super fast.
Oh, we've hit three different cities in Michigan already. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And so 3 theaters that week. And then Napa and Calusa, which you won't be at.
Napa and Calusa I will not be at, but surprise, Omaha, I will actually be there.
Coming in hot.
Oh, yeah. So I'm pretty excited about that for Omaha.
I would say one other thing, everybody. If you like this podcast, and hello to all the new listeners. I look at the numbers. Thank you all so much. We have a good time over here. And for those of you who are enjoying this podcast, keep telling people this is how we grow it.
Tell your friends.
Now, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Ready? I very rarely pop on TMZ, but every now and then I'll pop on TMZ.
Okay.
And there's a story that Kanye was on a yacht and he split his pants.
Hilarious.
Have you seen it?
No, but I want to look at it.
Yeah. Feel free to look at it while
Great.
Here's my, is this to me, and maybe this is an age thing, and this is me shaking my fist and get off my lawn. But listen, let the dude live. He split his fucking pants. It's got to be all over the internet, this poor guy. I don't mean poor guy because he's a bit of a psycho and a bit of an asshole, but a bit
of a psycho?
Yeah, and I shouldn't say that. He's mentally ill, and so he's got to. But why we got to post this dude's ass crack? Oh, who the fuck is this? Is this where we're at? That Kanye's ass crack. Listen, if it doesn't become a good meme, I'll be bummed out. But why do people give one shit? You know what I'm saying? He's on his boat. He's wearing a mask, which I thought was weird out in the middle of the ocean.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Have you been seeing him with those shoulder pads that he's been wearing? He literally is wearing a bodysuit under his t-shirt, so it makes it look like he has ginormous shoulders. And then him and his girl walk out in public with no shoes on and pantyhoses over their face. What the fuck is happening?
Maybe they're doing their John and Yoko thing.
Whatever the fuck they're doing, it needs to stop. Why are you walking out in public? No shoes.
Yeah, dude, he's
and pantyhose. No, but she wears it too.
He's mentally ill, and who was she before she married Kanye?
I don't even know who the fuck she is now.
Exactly. So if he says, "Hey, pantyhose on the face," she's like, "How many pair?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If she's not gonna be like, "No, Kanye."
They got married after 6 days, or I don't even know. Yo,
dude, the clothes she wears.
Here's the thing: she knew what she was getting into the minute it happened. She was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, dude.
You have complete acknowledgement of the situation, which, by the way, is fine.
Yeah. There's a certain lifestyle that you're gonna be like, I'm gonna try to live this lifestyle
for as long as I possibly can.
Yeah, dude. And if that means I gotta wear panties on my head, then fucking panty it up.
Crazy.
Let me tell you something right now. If I married a close to billionaire,
Kanye's not close to a billionaire.
He is close to a billionaire. He was a billionaire before the whole Adidas thing went down. I believe that's true. You can Google it. So if I was somebody, and I don't know this young woman, and I don't mean to cast aspersions, but I'm gonna.
Okay.
If I was somebody, because you know what you're getting into with Kanye. It's not like you haven't been paying attention. And so that's pretty good. You are in for the ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're in for the ride. and you're in for the billionaire, and you're in for wanting, you think you want this type of press. You don't, but you think you do.
500 million is his net worth as of August 29th,
Okay.
which was yesterday.
Yo, dude, if 500 million plucks me off the street and is like, this is a life we're living, but 5 days a week when we leave the house, you got to wear pantyhose, I'd be like, yeah, that's right. I mean, I'll wear them on my head. I'll wear them on my body. I will, whatever you need me to do.
Yeah. I guess that's fair.
Do you need me to tie my dick in a knot with the pantyhose? Because I'll do that also.
Could you do that? Sounds painful. I don't think that's possible.
I don't even know if it makes sense what I just said. Tie your dick in a knot with the pantyhose. So
What?
Have you ever seen Puppetry of the Penis?
Pause.
Okay. Have you heard?
Pause. Don't even say another word. What?
Puppetry of the Penis. Have you ever heard of that? Google Puppetry of the Penis.
That's one I don't really know if I want to Google.
So what it is, dude, is two dudes come on stage naked and they do like, like
puppets with their dicks?
Yeah. And they, like,
do they paint them and put like googly eyes on them?
Dude,
and like, so like what's,
do
like
they
dress them
someone
up?
would do with a balloon animal? They do it with their dicks. And they like make shapes. And
how's that even possible?
Yo, dude, your mom and I saw it at the Coronet in LA.
You guys saw it live?
Yeah. You think
Mom went with you voluntarily?
I forget if I told her what we were going to see or if I was like, hey, I bought tickets to
Wicked
to a show. And she was, I think she was like, where's the show? And I said, the Coronet. And when we got there, she was like, is this Puppetry of the Penis? And I said, yep.
How happy was she?
I think we both had a good time for about 15 minutes. And then we were like, okay.
It's enough.
Yeah, I don't know how, there's not too many shapes you can twist your dick into. Eventually you're like, yeah, I get it.
It's so
Is
weird.
that a pirate ship? Okay.
How do you even make a pirate ship out of your dick?
Well, there's two dicks.
Oh, they tie them together?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But I think they make...
Well, then why did you give me the other information of a second dick?
Well, because I think they make shapes like together. Like two hands make a shape.
Yeah, but the hands have appendages or like digits and things you can,
Well, there's 4 balls and 2 dicks.
It doesn't work that way.
What do you mean it doesn't work that way?
They don't have joints to be able to make like definitive like angles and lines. It's easier.
Well, I mean, you can stretch it and twist it.
What are we playing? Bop it now? Like twist it, stretch it, bop it. Fucking. I'm not playing bop it with my dick. Like, we're not doing that.
What about whack-a-mole?
No, none of that sounds fun. None of the balloon animal bullshit. That doesn't sound like a good time to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would you go see it with me?
Maybe. I might. That might be in for about 15 minutes of that. And then be like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
I might be in for a good laugh for 15 minutes. And then I'd probably be like, all right, I'm out. Like, that seems pretty funny. I'm not going to lie.
I'm going to get us tickets to Puppetry of the Penis.
Sure. I'm in.
Something happened.
We should get all dressed up in like super fancy shit, like top hats and
top
canes.
hat and cane.
Just fucking walk in.
Like we were on the Titanic?
Fake mustaches.
Fuck
monogram.
yes.
Like come in real fancy, go man on the street kind of shit. And just
Did you think I was going to throw something at you?
I did for some reason.
Yo,
but like just going super like pinstripe, like 3-piece suits.
Like the guy from the guy in the cover Monopoly. Yeah.
Like the dead ass Monopoly guy,
Yeah.
fake mustaches and shit. We should walk into the Puppetry of the Penis.
Timepiece?
Or like with the fucking how like they look at the opera from far away with the binoculars. Like
This is great.
We should do that. I feel like that would be so fucking funny if we went to the Puppetry of what is it?
Google Puppetry of the Penis Las Vegas.
Okay.
I'm sure it comes through here. How could it not?
And there's no way they don't.
What's that? It's at the Erotic Heritage Museum right now? Listen, dude, let's rent some tuxedos.
Dude.
Will Maaan go?
No, not a fucking chance. August shows and events, but we'll hold on.
Listen, if your mom thinks we're getting dressed up, she'll go.
But here's the thing, like, I feel like this would be like, there's no way that we can't figure out how to sneak or we have to film us walking in.
100%.
Like, obviously, we can't film them.
You know what else we should do? We should definitely go British accent for the whole night.
Pip pip cheerio. But we should only say like 2 or 3 things. Like we should
Over and over again?
just only 2 or 3. Someone says, "Oh, how you doing tonight?" Pip pip cheerio, and then just walk away. Like, I feel like we could just play characters the entire night. McKay and I did that.
Yeah.
Not like dressed up and shit, but when we drove you guys here that first December and we came out to the strip, him and I did mushrooms and just walked around and we were like, oh yeah, very nice, very nice. How do you play the slots? Yeah. We would just walked around talking like fucking who knows who. And we did it for like 5 hours on mushrooms. It was so much fun.
What accent were you claiming with that?
Oh yeah, you know, like the Dutch, you know, like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your Dutch is pretty good, dude.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. You do the Dutch pretty good.
I'm not bad at it. Okay, Erotic Heritage Museum. Here it is. Puppetry of the penis. It says a brief history of the puppetry of the penis. No, I don't need a brief history. Thank you.
Yeah, listen, the history would be pretty brief. We play with our dicks.
we play bopping with our dicks.
Yeah,
come see us.
Yeah. We twirl our dicks around.
Bro, they perform every night.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a size requirement to be in puppetry of the penis.
I bet you there's a flexibility requirement.
Well, I mean, listen, dude,
if
you're flaccid, it should be pretty flexible.
Dude, they're here tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, we can't do that.
I know, but they're also here. We have to find a weekend we're in town because it's Thursday through Sunday every week.
We can do Sunday.
We can't do Sunday.
Yeah, dude.
Not this Sunday, but we can do. They're all 8 p.m. shows. They only have one show a night.
Well, text your mom. Well, I don't need to text her. I live with her, and we'll get her to get dressed up. Also, pip pip cheerio. I'm not sure if she's gonna want to go, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we should just make this you and me, and just make it happen for a content, and like, and just film, have mom and Maaan film us getting ready.
Yeah,
and just like we do it separately, and then we just meet up somewhere.
If we could pull up in a carriage.
Horse and buggy?
Oh my fuck.
We'd have to wait for it to get colder.
God.
We have to wait for it to get colder. I'm not going to put a horse through that because it's fucking hot here in Vegas. It's cruel that they do it anyways, but
Google horse and buggy Las Vegas.
Okay, well let's continue the podcast.
Okay, yeah.
We're like halfway through, and I want to make sure we're still talking about it because we'll plan this. Okay. But I think that would be super funny if we got dressed up like Monopoly guys.
I want to say one thing that's kind of serious. So a friend of ours had a death in the family, and you know, man,
I also knew him too. We like worked
friend
together.
Of ours,
yeah, friend of ours. So I was I just got told before. You told me this before that we started, and that's a bummer. Like
huge bummer.
Huge bummer.
Also, such a perspective. Look, man, you know, it just reminds me how grateful I am to be here in Las Vegas. Your mom and I have never been better together in our marriage. I feel so grateful that you're here. Grateful that Trevor and Caitlin are healthy. Just, it's such a reminder that those things that bother you on a day-to-day basis, hey, at least you're alive for them to bother you. The perspective of like, you know, of life, and that it can be as good or as bad in your brain as you want it to be. And so like, I've really started to make a concerted effort not to complain about day-to-day shit. I just feel lucky to be able to be here with you and to have these amazing people that listen to this podcast and come to the shows. And I just want to let you know and everybody know how grateful I am right now in my life with everything that's going on, and love and thoughts and prayers to my buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. What do you got for me today? I got one other thing afterwards.
I got a couple of things. First of all, like just in the last couple days or the last couple weeks, like, look, I obviously this is starting to become my career and being a comic and exploring something else, right? But why is it that the funniest one in the household isn't me? Like my girlfriend, she's much wittier than I am. Like she's much quicker. She's funny. She's really fast.
Yeah.
And so she just doesn't miss, but she also likes to pick on me, which I enjoy. Like, does mom ever try to pick on you when you guys are in the house at all?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And so she just like, we were we won some Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Ka-chow.
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 To W.
Damn it.
Ka-chow. And we won some Lightning McQueen Crocs, and I'm pretty excited about them, so they're coming soon. But we both won, so we have an extra pair. And I was like, well, I might just like give it away on my stream or something, or do something like on the podcast. And she goes, I don't know if anybody's really into that. And I go, well, maybe I could sell them, and like maybe I could sign them and see if it'll get for more. And Maaan looked at me and she goes, not gonna lie, I'd probably pay more for the one without your signature on it. It's just fucking, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, she's just dying in the corner. And I'm like, I'm glad you think you crack yourself up. And she took a break in her laugh and she went, well, somebody has to make me funny or make me laugh. And I was like, oh, come on. Like, so, and then what else happened? Oh, we were at Disney. There's a couple things that happened this weekend that fucking, she kills me. We were at Disney this weekend, or this week, I guess, like a couple days ago. We were driving to find a parking spot, and I'm looking, and I passed a bunch, and then I was like, no, I'll find one closer. And obviously there were none closer. And I was like, that should have been the spot I took. And I said, rats. And then it was silent for like 3 seconds. And then she just went, mice. And it's just, that one you kind of had to be there for. But the fact that she just said mice right after made me laugh a lot. And then we were in the car this weekend. This is a you move that she did.
Okay.
We were in the car this weekend. We were driving back, and we were probably on like hour 3, almost home. And I got legit like 6 phone calls in a row, all spam or 1-800 numbers. And I was like, no, why is everybody calling me? And then we're sitting there, and about 30 seconds goes by, and my music stops again. And I'm like, am I seriously getting another fucking phone call in the car? And I look up, and she's calling me from right next to me.
That's really funny. That's amazing. I would have done that too.
I was like, that is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
There's no way you thought about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just shout out my girlfriend. She's super fucking funny, and she makes me laugh. And I thought you would like 2 of those a lot.
Dude,
but the phone call one right next to me in the car, and I looked up and I just went, and I look at her, and she's cracking herself up.
I would have definitely done that.
Yeah. And then the saying, I'd pay more for the one without your signature on it, that makes me laugh. Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys laugh together, man.
Oh, she's funny, bro. She's really funny. And she was like, you finally admitted I'm the funnier one. And I was like, yeah, I mean, you're just quicker than I am. I just don't have, but also like, I hard for me to make fun of her.
Yo, you don't make fun of her?
Oh, I do. But like, certain levels. Like there's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure.
Like for you and me, there's a line, but not really.
Yeah,
like we kind of say whatever the fuck pops up, but that's just because that's what the relationship is.
Yeah.
That's different. And I assume it's also different with you and Mom.
Yeah, I definitely tease her less than verbally. Now, physically, like putting my dirty socks in her pillow.
Yeah. I'm on like she just freaked out when she gets tickled. So sometimes I won't even tickle her. I'll just put my hand over her and I'll just be like, ah! And I'll just scream at her, and she hates it. But
you know what I do to your mom sometimes? Like we'll be in the kitchen and she'll try to walk around me, and I'll
just move in front of her.
Yeah, and then she'll try to walk around me, and I'll move in front of her, but without turning my back to her, so I'm not facing her.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And so I can. Obviously, we both know that I'm doing it on purpose, but I can pretend like, I don't know, she fucking.
I thought you were gonna do it facing forward, and then you were gonna be like, oh, we really should stop running into each other like this. Right. Just fucking.
I love bothering her. You know the poop bags.
The poop bags
for that sounds. I should probably explain.
Clarify.
Yeah.
Like the dog poop bags.
Dog poop bags.
Okay, but are they filled with poop?
No,
they're just empty.
Yeah,
and rolled up.
I'll stick those like in her pockets. She fucking hates them.
That's funny.
She'll like pull like I think like a clown. She'll pull like 10 of them out. Do you remember that woman? How does that look? Pretty good today.
Not bad.
Yeah. Do you remember that woman in the neighborhood at Matilda?
Sugar?
Her dog Sugar. And she didn't hold for those of you listening, I'm sorry. She didn't hold the poop bag by the handle.
Well, not a handle, but like the top where there's no shit.
She held it by the poop on the bottom, like a bag of marbles. And she would do, when she talked to you, she would do this with it in her hand. It was the most bizarre.
She was also honestly, my least favorite person to walk into on the walk.
She was terrible. You know what?
Did you know she chased me down the street once?
Yeah, dude, she was.
I literally turned around because she like tapped me on the shoulder, and I was like, ma'am, like, just because you want to say hi to my dog does not give you the right to chase me down my neighborhood street. Please go away. I never saw her again after that.
She was aggressive, and she was the exact type of dog owner. And we both love dogs.
I'm obsessed with dogs, but
this is the type of dog owner I don't like. When you talk to me through your dog,
or you talk to me like I'm a dog, or any some sort of mannerisms like that.
She would talk to me through the dog, like, oh, Sugar says she wanted to come see you guys. I'm like, you're speaking to me for the dog. She would only speak through the dog.
I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I speak through my dog. Like my girlfriend and I, we definitely are like, dude, like this and that. But like, it's not to. It's a certain extent.
Every sentence she spoke.
Yeah, it's like she didn't. It's like she didn't have her own conscience.
Conscience. I don't know what you're trying to say. Do you mean she didn't have like her own
being? Like, yeah. Like she wasn't like her, like she couldn't be herself.
Oh, there you go.
Like she had to like live vicariously through the dog.
Well, she did fondle the dog poop.
So fucking
weird. It was really very bizarre.
Not a single thing about it was normal.
Yeah.
And I avoided her at all costs.
Yeah.
We had headphones. Like I would always walk with headphones because I just didn't want people to talk to me. And specifically, it was mainly a protection measure from her.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yo, if you see me with headphones on, do not come talk to me because I don't want to talk to you. Sometimes you walk with headphones and there's nothing playing in your headphones.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
But I will tell you also, my entire Instagram feed is dog videos now.
It's the best.
I'm so much happier.
It's amazing. Like my TikTok
actually
and my
started
Instagram,
looking at some cat videos.
If they pop up.
They're funny.
Yeah, they definitely are funny.
They're funny.
But I just love dogs. I'm also allergic to cats, but cute animals are cute animals.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, something else happened at Disney, but this may or may not be funny for anybody else. But it was funny for me just for like basic knowledge of this. Not even basic knowledge. It was like police knowledge that this woman had. It was really weird. Like, so it was a woman at Disney, and so like we're big pin traders, right? Like we love pins.
Who's we?
Me and Maaan.
Okay.
So when we go to Disney, we like trade pins or buy pins or whatever. And at certain concession stands or whatever, there are pin boards where you can go up and like trade a pin. And you can go up and ask these cast members, which are the employees at Disney. They're called cast members for those of you who do not know. They also have pins behind the board that they can ask you trivia questions. If you answer them, you get a pin. And so she asked me, what is Finn's trooper number in Star Wars, the new ones, the
How would you know that?
Because they say it.
Oh.
But so it was, and she was like, in all honesty, can you look it up? I don't even remember it. And I was like, then why did you ask me this question, first of all? Like, yeah. And so I looked it up and it was FN 2187. And FN, obviously that's why they call them Finn, because it was easier. Yep. But she goes, oh, that's right, double homicide. And I was like, huh? Okay. 187 is a code for police that is a code for homicide.
Yeah.
And so she put a 2 in front of it and she went, double homicide. And I was like, ma'am, why do you know that?
Yeah.
Like I was laughing. She goes, what? I go, I think it's hilarious that you know the police code 187.
And that's your reference.
And she was like, oh, that's how you remember it. FN double homicide. I'm like, shut the fuck up. That is the crazy, like, why is that how you're remembering it?
And by the way, not very Disney of you.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I was like, look, I was like, I know it because I saw a video about it, but why is it you're going to refer to the stormtrooper in a Disney film as FN double homicide? Like, that's how you remember his trooper number. She goes, but just remember it because a lot of people are asking that question around today. I go, I'm never going to forget FN double homicide.
No, I hope they ask me.
That is so, I just thought it was so funny that she was like, oh, that's right, homicide. And I was like, wait, 187, why do you know that? Like, I was so confused. I didn't want to ask any more questions because I was like,
I don't blame you.
I was a little worried. I was like, you're working at Disney, but you know the police code 187. That's scary.
Dude, by the way.
But it was so funny. So funny to me.
This, and you all will be happy that I'll stop talking about it, but I have reached the end of Peaky fucking Blinders.
Oh, it's funny. Mom and I were making fun of you about it this morning.
What?
Yeah, because we were talking about the UK and Europe and whatever, and I forget what we were.
What?
I forget what we were talking about.
Where, when you guys were out this morning?
Oh, I was saying that because we were talking about that show called Kinky Boots, which is like a performance, like a show on stage, and I saw it in London, and Mom's going to see it like next week here in Vegas, and I was like, would Dad like that? She goes, yeah. I go, does he get British humor? And she was like, of course he does. I go, oh yeah, that's right. He's been watching Peaky fucking Blinders. And she goes, oh my God, he is ridiculous with that show. She was, She was like, anytime he gets half a second in the day, every time I walk in that room, Peaky fucking Blinders is on TV. And I was crying. I was like, what's the problem with that? She goes, you know how crazy he is? She goes, he has already finished the entire thing. She goes, that fucking show's not coming back, right? And I go, no, I'm pretty sure it stopped. She was like, thank God.
Yeah, dude.
She was just like, every second he gets a chance, he's watching Peaky fucking Blinders.
Dude, and then
so funny.
When I turn it off, I walk around the house going, Peaky Blinder, Peaky fucking Blinder. And she'll be upstairs and she'll be like, shut up. I'm like, Peaky Blinders.
She's like, so funny. Oh my God. Yeah. But she was like, God, thank you. That show's not coming back. She was so, it was pretty fucking funny.
You have to watch it, dude.
Yeah, I might.
What?
With the Hardy twins? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We did this already. We did this already.
Dude, you have to watch it.
Peaky
First of all,
Blinders.
Tom Hardy is outstanding.
Yeah, I've seen some clips. He looks
Cillian Murphy. Fuck you. He's
I came in here for a fucking proper shootout, right? And they had just had bats and shit, and he's got 2 M40s just in his fucking pockets.
Have to.
Fire.
If you don't watch Peaky Blinder, Peaky fucking Blinder. It's one of the shows that, like, you know me. If I'm gonna turn it on, I like it. I'm gonna watch it all
in 8 seconds.
Yeah, at once.
You're gonna watch it as fast as possible because you just want to know what happens. That's what happened with us on The Walking Dead, and then it just went.
I'm gonna watch the final season, even though I probably didn't watch. What is season 11? I didn't watch.
I already know what happened.
8, 9, 10.
I already know what happened.
How do you know?
TikTok. Because there was a season finale pretty recently.
Recently? Recently? Matt, are you a Walking Dead guy?
Me too. That's about where I stopped season 6 as well. But yeah, I saw on TikTok it was a big Walking Dead season finale of something that apparently something happened and someone was supposed to be dead and they're not dead.
Yeah, I think Rick's coming back. Rick's coming back because I think him and the woman he was married to, I forget the Michonne. I think they're gonna have a spinoff.
Well, you already guessed it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, of course he's come back. Yeah. You didn't see him die. You got to see the body. Show me the body.
Yeah. But the scene where everybody thought that he died, like, it is understandable. It makes sense.
Yeah, but he
blew up this giant bridge. Yeah, apparently with him on it.
Yeah,
and
but
he was
we
being
didn't.
Chased
you know what I'm
whatever.
saying? But then you saw him wash up.
Well, right. That's when it was kind of discovered that it was like, oh, that's
right. That's right. Look,
Yeah,
you have to see you have to see a Michael Cudlitz scene in The Walking Dead for them, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got to see Abraham and Glenn get fucking head bashed in.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you're like, oh yeah, he's dead. But if you don't feel me about it,
or like Shane and that scene where Carl has to shoot him in the early seasons.
Yeah, dude, those early seasons were fucking so good.
I'm telling you right now, seasons 1 through 5 are some of the best television I've ever watched.
Yeah.
After that, it just those prison seasons 3 and 4 were so good.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
emotional. So emotional. I love those first couple seasons.
Do you cry at movies and TV?
I do now.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't used to, but
Really?
I do now.
I do.
Like, I didn't cry at Marley and Me when I've seen it, but I also haven't seen it in probably a decade, so I'd probably cry now.
You'd cry now.
Probably. Green Mile, maybe.
What can you think of a movie you cried at?
I cried at Guardians of the Galaxy like 3 times.
Yeah, I didn't.
I thought Rocket was gonna die.
Yeah, but he didn't.
No shit.
But you know who, when you're walking into the movie, you know who I thought was gonna die? Drax.
Yeah, Drax.
I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, at one point they were walking him through where he had a hole in his chest.
Yeah, by the way, if anyone's like, you guys fucking...
Bro, the movie's been out for 6 months.
Yeah,
or more. Stop it. Fuck off. Like, I'm not even gonna play that game. Your fault you didn't see the movie.
I agree. Yeah.
It's out of theaters.
Yeah.
We could talk about it.
Yeah.
That's your fault. Yeah. But also in one of the very end scene of the
credits?
No, not credits. The
final
preview.
Scene?
The preview. No, the preview. The final scene of like the main preview is them carrying Peter Quill out like he's dead, and like that happened at like minute 30 in the movie, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this?
There was no way he was dying.
Well, there was no way he was dying, but like they gave us so many options of the people who could die.
Yeah,
and then nobody did.
What's the last movie you cried at?
Probably that Guardians.
I will tell you, I'm
Guardians.
very emotional right now in general. I have had some, dude, I had the most emotional mushroom night in Reno.
Whoa. You did mushrooms in Reno?
Oh, yeah.
Any particular reason why? Just for fun?
It was Friday night.
Just keep it on your schedule?
Yep.
Are you doing that Friday night here in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
And then maybe we'll swing over and see the end of the Jelly Roll show. So, dude, it was sobbing.
Why?
Sobbing. Just, because just trying to work through some of my own shit. Dude, just like emotional. Oh, dude. At one point, like, I was crying so loudly that I was like, oh, they think somebody's getting murdered in the room.
Yeah. I think there's a psycho next to them.
100%. But I am whatever I'm doing, whatever work I'm doing, whatever mental shit I'm doing,
right?
All the meditation, I feel like there's a layer of protection that I used to put up for myself that's not there anymore.
Interesting.
And it's like, really, I got to get it under control. I got to get it under control because there has been some, like, I feel like at any moment, if I wanted to, I could just cry. And I don't mean that in a good way.
Heavy into acting right now.
Man.
Crying on camera's hard. Or crying on cue is hard. So that's what I'm saying. Not a lot of people can do it. Go do it. Figure it out. Don't be a bitch.
Did you say don't be a bitch?
Yeah.
You're trying to make me cry?
Maybe. Fucking put your money where your mouth is. Let's see it right now.
I could.
Could you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I could, thinking about Moki. Last time I cried really heavy was when we had to bring Moki back to the shelter.
Yeah, that was rough.
But he got saved, and I'm very happy about that. But like, that was a soul dog.
Do you know one of the things that I was crying about? I'm sorry. I know this is going to be so dumb, but I'm really sorry I missed your prom.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know you say it's okay, but I missed a lot of shit of yours.
You were there for high school graduation. That's what matters.
Yeah, man. But it was at a point in time where I just thought I got to work. Which
is fine because you have to build the foundation for what we're doing right now.
Yeah, but there are singular moments in people's lives, and I am so sorry I missed that. I have talked myself and about like missing games and things like that. That was unavoidable. I just had to be gone some weekends, but I should have taken prom weekend off. I just should have, dude. There are singular moments in people's lives that are more important than whatever paycheck I was going to get.
Yeah, but also if I look back on prom now, it was,
I know, different, that whole group of people for sure.
A whole different chapter of my life.
Yeah, man, but that's really besides the point for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But also, you shouldn't sweat it. It's really coming from the person whose prom you missed. You shouldn't sweat it. It's not that big a fucking deal.
I know and knew you would say that, but I
understand, but I'm trying to give you that some sort of closure to be able to let it go.
I appreciate it.
And I mean it wholeheartedly. And I'm not just saying it to say it. It really is not that big of a deal. Had you missed high school graduation, which I know you wouldn't have missed for the world,
all right,
but had you missed that, that would be one we would talk about.
Yo, your middle school graduation was 2 hours too long.
Yeah. Also, why are we celebrating 8th graders going to high school? It's not like we're still members of society yet. Like, just let it go.
Members of society?
No, 18-year-olds aren't members of society either, but like we can vote now. High school, I get, because you're adults. You can vote. You can do a whole bunch of other shit, but like
outdoors at Milliken in the heat
in June.
Oh my fucking God.
In Southern California.
And everybody had to have their name read and walk across that stage.
Yeah, just pick, like there were 700 of us. Pick the best 300 and get us out of here.
Or just do like 4 stages.
Or just literally have the person read it speed and like rapid fire. Get one of those auctioneer guys who just read people's names.
That's a great idea.
Just
keep everybody in their seat and they just stand up.
Yeah, we didn't all need to walk across a stage.
Oh my God. That was the longest graduation, and you were in 8th grade, that I've ever been at.
There were almost 700 kids in that class.
Every single person walked across that stage. Oh, that was such a fuck you.
It was hot for us too, bro. I was last.
I know.
I was W. I was the second to last row of kids.
I was high for that.
Of course you were.
Yeah.
I would have.
That was
If I knew
it was
what-
uncomfortable in the heat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I bet.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
just
probably warm. Not gonna lie, sometimes when I'm high, I don't feel as hot when I'm in the sun. Like I feel like almost I have a cooler body temperature.
Really?
Yeah. Like so like if I go outside or we're hiking and before we go outside, I smoke a little bit, I don't feel as hot. Even here, I don't feel as hot when I step out.
I'm gonna do a high life tonight. Did I tell you that?
You did. At the very beginning, in the first 4 minutes when we didn't know we were being recorded.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do a high life tonight.
Nice.
What do you think about that?
Okay. Sorry, I didn't see the number.
That's okay. What do you think about that?
It sounds great.
Yeah, I think
I got some real good stuff you can try. Oh my God. When we were in Anaheim, found this place. There's a place, there's some legal weed distributor grower called Jungle Boys. Jungle Boys is like where the rappers get their weed. Like this weed is really good. And
Who do you think is better weed? Athletes, rappers?
There's no one who's getting better weed than rappers.
Really?
100%.
I bet you they're getting different weed because I bet you athletes are getting weed that kills the pain. I bet you athletes get great weed. Who are we kidding?
I bet you
Snoop Dogg weed though.
You smoked Wiz Khalifa weed before.
Yeah, I was pretty high.
I haven't smoked Wiz Khalifa weed from Wiz Khalifa, but I've smoked it that I've bought from a dispensary, and it was fucking crazy. Like, was testing it like 40%. It was something nuts. Back when weed was the best it ever was, when it was medical and not recreational.
How come?
I don't know. There were just more, like when it was medical, there were more like standards and priorities in certain people and how you grow it. Like there were more independent people who were putting in more time into their grow operations. And now that it's recreational, all those people are now either their farms have been chopped or they work for the fucking state, and the weed is just meh. Like weed, like you still find good weed in Cali. Don't get me wrong, but like a lot of it's just still overpriced. It's because of the tax, and I don't know, man. I'm just like the best weed. I'm thinking about the best weed I've smoked in my life, and I've been smoking for again only 10 years, and that's not crazy amount of my life, but it's almost half of it, right? But like the best weed I smoked when I was 17, 18, 19 in Cali when it just got medically legalized.
Yeah.
Hands down the best.
When do
the
you
best
think,
era for weed.
When do you think you'll slow down on your weed consumption? Kids?
Probably before kids. I feel like, in all honesty, once I start preoccupying my time more with not just video games and what I'm doing now, like because I was talking to myself today and I was like, I got to get my shit together. Not even get my shit together. I just like to get like certain aspects of my shit together. So I need to be going to the gym. I need to be preoccupying my time more. I need to be just moving more. Like streaming is great and whatnot, and I have time to do that. And that's where like a good consumption of my weed for the day comes out, because I'm just like, I turn my camera off, but I do it like while I'm streaming, while I'm talking to people, and that 3 hours is where like my most consumption is. But usually for the night, like I don't smoke backwoods anymore when I'm at home. Well, I only do it on the road, and
right.
We only smoke one a day.
Right.
So we do those 3 for the weekend, and then that's it.
Yeah. So basically, you smoke half a blunt a day on the road, which is a lot less than you do here at the house.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. But at the house also, I'm not smoking out of a blunt anymore. We're smoking out of glass, so it's not a little. It's way cleaner than smoking out of the blunt, and it takes less weed. I'm smoking less at a time. I'm a little higher for longer, so I'm starting to try and already manage how much I'm consuming. Dude, that last thing that I picked up that we went together, that just ran out.
What was it?
Like that lasted a long time.
Yeah. What was it today that made you go, I need to get my shit together?
I don't know. I was talking to Mom about just about, like shit going on, and we can talk about that more off camera. And I was like, I think it'll be good for me. It'll be good for my household. It'll be good for my partner. It'll just be good for everybody. It'll be good for us because I'll have a different energy. Hopefully my brain will be moving around a little more, just like getting some dopamine and serotonin released and certain things. Going to do that dog shelter thing consistently every week because we just want to help a dog, help a dog. If we can get 2 of those big dogs adopted every month, that shelter,
that'd be amazing.
It would be awesome. Yeah. And so we're just going to try our best. Like, I feel like just trying to preoccupy my time more with bettering myself is important.
I could not agree more.
So I have to just walk into that gym and get a fucking membership.
Yeah, I could not agree more.
Get out. It's probably, and I love how I said that, and then I'm going to say this because it's going to make me laugh. It's probably going to be after this weekend because McKay's coming into town, and like my buddy and I are going to have some fun. Like that's
sure,
just,
but you could sign up on the way home.
Yeah, 100%. I could sign up when he leaves and then just go to the gym and like not just be sitting on the membership. Like when I want to go sign up for the membership is when I'm going to walk into the gym right after that. So I want to sign up and walk in and go work out.
Yeah. Well, I am in favor of that. You know, I think moving your body is super important.
Yeah. Went to the chiropractor today.
Yeah. How was it?
Oh my God. It was so, dude. Look, I love Dr. Doug. Dr. Doug was our chiropractor in LA for what was like over 10 years.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And dude is the GOAT. I love Dr. Doug. This guy, his name was Thomas. I think his last name was Godfrey. Dr. Godfrey is.
He didn't go with Dr. Thomas?
He introduced himself as Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
But his last name is Godfrey. And he was fucking awesome. Dude, the way he cracked my neck, and it happened to Mom too. I was like, Mom, before he does this is my favorite part. And it usually is, but however he did it was magical. Like, you should go see this guy.
I'm got him. Can I tell you something that
he's also like really gentle, but like really like.
Does he have soft hands?
Kinda. I like Dr. Doug more just because we love Doug, but also
Doug is jacked, dude.
Bingo. He's a little bigger, so he gives a little extra oomph in his.
Thomas is bigger than Doug?
No, Doug's
jacked.
Thomas is in good shape, but he's not Doug jacked. But Doug, you know, I remember the first time I met Doug, or when I went in for a big adjustment, and he like unzipped his hoodie and he like pulled it off, and he was wearing a Superman shirt, and he just whipped it off, and he's covered in tats, and I was like, "Hey man, hold on, hello, like jacked. What are you doing here? What is happening?" But he's got like. Dr. Doug's got a little extra oomph in his.
Dr. Doug used to work out at that LA Fitness where you used to see dudes blowing each other in the steam room.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Terrible. That place is fucking awful. Awful.
You know what I find funny about chiropractors is it's hard. Listen.
Be careful. He might be listening to this.
I want to call you Doctor, your last name. Either your name is Doug or you're Dr. Fleming. But you're not Dr. Doug. Do you know what I mean?
No, but we like Doug.
I love Doug.
You call him Dr. Cole? You just call him Doug.
I'm saying all chiropractors go Doctor first name.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Amy. We had what the needles, what are those called? Acupuncturist. Like the Western medicine people go doctor first name. I'm either doctor last name or straight first name.
Yeah.
But don't doctor your first name. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Don't doctor your first name.
I don't like it. Like Dr. Josh. That sounds like some dude who
is not a doctor.
No, Dr. Josh. Well, listen, dude, we got to get going.
Yeah, I just think that's yeah. So this will be out tomorrow. You guys will see this. We are in Vegas this weekend, the 31st of August, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Thursday through Sunday. Thursday, 1 show, Friday, Saturday, 2 shows, Sunday, 1 show. Come see us. Like, we're excited. We're super excited to be here in town. The weekend after that, we are in Colorado, September 8th and 9th. Would you say Comedy Works South?
South, yep.
Okay, so go get your tickets. Those are going to go fast. Denver, we love every year. After that, we're doing a theater tour, like we said. The 15th of September, we're in Chicago. The 16th, we are in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And the 17th, we are in Harris, Michigan. After that, we are in Calusa and Napa. The 21st, 22nd.
No, I think it's 22nd, 23rd.
23rd. And then after that, I believe it's the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. We are in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yo!
And that is our September lineup. Let's go. How did I do that?
With Lee Syatt.
With Lee Syatt in Omaha. I love Lee so much. Yeah. Let's talk about have another mushroom freak out.
We're definitely taking mushrooms in Omaha.
You are.
I'll
take less than what. Well, yeah, I'll take less than what I took. Maybe I'll bring a fucking Joe Diaz bar and fuck around with that.
Yeah, me, you, and Lee had a good time on those mushrooms.
Yeah, except when I was panicking under my fucking blanket for an hour and a half by myself.
Yeah, but I was having a good time watching
Impractical Jokers.
Oh my God, I've never laughed so hard in my fucking life.
I was hiding under my covers.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure it out. But those are our dates. Anything after that, comedianjoshwolf.com for tour dates and tickets. Josh Wolf Comedy on all platforms. It's Jake Wolf on TikTok, Jake_Wolf on Instagram, and Youthful Wolf on Twitch.
Hey, UK and Europe. Guess what? Tickets going fast. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We are in.
You want me to do that lineup too?
Do you know it?
I have it written down. But also, you want me to try?
Yeah.
Okay, we are in Dublin on the 24th.
Oh, you know the dates and the places?
We're Dublin the 24th. Belfast the 25th. We have a break on the 26th. The 27th, we're in London. The 28th, we're in Manchester. And then the 29th, we're in Glasgow. We have a break on the 30th. The 31st, we are in Amsterdam.
Cool.
Pretty excited about that.
Not sure what that noise was.
I don't know. It's an excited noise, but we're dressing up as America. We're dressing up as fucking something when we're in Amsterdam for Halloween, right? Like
I'm going as Captain Amsterdam.
I'm going as a Care Bear. So
you are
the green one. You should be the pink one because Maaan and Milo are going to be the other ones.
What? But they're not going to be there.
Right, but it's still for the sake of it.
What's your mom going to be? She going to be there.
Mom could be another Care Bear. We could all just be other Care Bears. And just
I don't want to be tripping out in a Care Bear outfit.
Fucking lit.
That's crazy.
So the 31st, we're in Amsterdam. And then I think we have a day off after that.
Yep.
And then I think we're in Oslo on the 2nd. And then we have a 3-day break or two and a half day break. And then on the 5th, we're in Stockholm in November. And then we're home.
And that weekend after, dude,
we are in
we
New
have a
York,
theater in New York and a theater in DC.
Yep.
Yo, guys.
And then a couple dates in October. But again, we're so fucking excited. Like,
yeah, we'll be in San Diego. We'll be in San Jose. ComedianJoshWolf.com for tour dates. I am having more fun now than I've ever had in my entire life doing this with you. Thank you all so much for watching. I feel super grateful for all of you. I'm having such a good time, man.
We're having some fun. Hey, it's just the beginning. Stay tuned for everything that's going to be happening. This is just the fucking start.
Yeah, dude.
We love you guys.
Puppetry of the Penis on the way.
Puppetry of the Penis. Hey, go do something nice for someone today. Tell someone you love them. Go adopt a dog. We love you guys. Thank you for stopping by.
See you, everybody.